Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Carillion's problems have been well trained. Major construction projects running over budget and leaving the company with losses, a huge pension deficit, work done overseas for which it has not been paid, all ultimately leading to a loss of confidence in the company by its creditors and the collapse into liquidation. As has been said, the corporate HQ is in Wolverhampton, where it employs some 450 people. And the first question I want to ask the Minister winding up is what reassurance that he can give to the staff at the Carillion Wolverhampton headquarters. They've been described as the nerve centre of the company, and I understand the implications of an insolvency, but an assurance that they would be employed till the end of the month is not good enough when there's only 1 week of the month left. The staff need more assurance than that. Now, there are other critical questions about pensions, subcontractors, those who are charged with the stewardship of the company. But I want instead, in the 2 minutes I have, to concentrate on the collapse of the company itself. Court documents filed by the Chief Executive last week showed that Carillion was engaged in a desperate effort to keep open lines of credit with its banks. From the outside, it is of course difficult to judge whether those efforts may have borne fruit or whether they were always a lost cause, and in any case, the liquidation has decided the outcome. But these discussions did not just involve Carillion and the banks, they involved the government too. So I asked the Minister, what exactly did Carillion ask the government for in the days running up to liquidation? In what form was that help asked? Was it a loan, or was it the underwriting of activities in case cash flow projections did not materialise? How was the government decision taken to refuse these requests? Which ministers were involved, and what was the process for ultimately saying no to this request? And crucially, when the decision to refuse was taken, was any comparison made between the likely cost to the public purse of keeping the company going compared to the cost of turning down the request for financial help and seeing the company collapse? Much has been said, of course, about the wrongness of using money to bail out companies. And of course, company failure is an inescapable feature of any market economy. But in this case, the taxpayer was not free to walk away, as we have seen and as has been confirmed, because the taxpayer is paying the costs of liquidation. So we want answers to these questions, if not today, then certainly in the Select Committee inquiries which will follow and which will explore these issues.
Both the Honourable Member for Wolverhampton North East and the Honourable Member for Wolverhampton South West raised a number of issues, and I pay tribute to the diligence and the commitment that they have shown to their constituents in trying to find out not only what happened in relation to Carillion, but also to ensure that those workers are being treated as fairly as possible. They ask about when will people get paid. The Special Manager, as they may know, has made commitment that staff will be paid until at least the end of the month. But as was highlighted in the debate, Wolverhampton is the nerve centre. And if the Special Managers are to continue running the business going forward in order to maximise the benefits to creditors and also to ensure a smooth transition, that nerve centre is absolutely vital to that future. And so I think they should take some confidence that the future for them looks more certain.